Nigeria at 60, independence. A lot of people are excited. A lot of Nigerians are equally asking a lot of questions. Like, let's reflect at 60 years. If you were to reflect, looking back at everything we've achieved, um, different governments, year in, year out, every 4 years, that is, how would you say we have done as a 60-year-old nation?
Thank you for that question. That's a very big question. I wish our presidents would just answer. That sounds like a presidential
No, I mean, no,
question.
that's why I said like Nigerians is reflecting. Like,
You mean like just me from
yeah,
like
just you. Like you live
personal?
in Nigeria, you grew up in Nigeria, you're
Mm-hmm.
Nigerian, so
Mm-hmm.
you know what it is, and you know what you maybe you feel like there are things we should have that we don't, or things
Yeah.
that we've gotten
It's
past
just a
that.
political question. Political question. So I'm really trying not to, overstep certain boundaries. I will be worried, my darling. You just said I am a UN ambassador, didn't you? Okay, but in general, Nigeria at 60, I think we've come a long way.
Yeah.
I feel like there's been, a lot of growth in certain aspects, and like there's still room for a lot of improvement, especially for like the average man and woman out there. Like, to me, those are the people that really matter. There is the people in power and there's the people on the streets. And those are the people, which includes myself, definitely, that we have so many needs and wants of our countries that we hope of our country that we hope to be met at some point. And we're still hoping for a government that, yearns the same needs as we've been crying since day one for proper electricity, but right now we're hearing that the meter rates have gone up. Like a lot of people are complaining. So I would hope that after the 60-year mark, that something would touch certain people in the right places to finally really listen to the yearnings of the masses, like the average man out there. But in general, in the music industry, I can't say that there's been growth. That is the sector that I function in. I know there's been growth, but locally, internationally, and I know it definitely reflects on the country one way or the other. I just know that there's room for more improvement.
It certainly is. Now, as the UN 2020 Goodwill Ambassador, you spoke about how women are disproportionately affected by the COVID-19 pandemic, especially from Nigeria. Tell us some more about that and how you intend to use your platform to help.
Well, in general, statistics show that there is a growing margin of women who actually support their families in Africa. And most of these women probably are people that have jobs in like miniature jobs, like the ones like the very little, how do I explain, like which kind of jobs I refer to now? And there's a sector, yeah, like very in the micro industry, like people that fry akara, iboli, corn, the little things that actually give us joy. And we all know definitely that the margin of profit is very, very little in a situation where these women are locked up at home, so to say, for 5 months, like we all literally have been. How do they feed? They were barely managing to feed before corona virus. There was already a heavy cloud of poverty in Nigeria, but at some point I think we already beat India to it. And here we are facing coronavirus where the economy is taking a huge dip. So like, who's going to look after these women? How are we going to take care of them? How are we going to look out? Because at this point, you realize that COVID-19, the era of COVID-19 has really taught me that if you take care of your brother or your neighbor, you literally have taken care of yourself. It's not just about you anymore. There's a lesson to be learned in this. And I really hope for it to be over, though. Because,
As an artist, though, I mean, I felt it's been cheaper in some way. Having to spend so much on events and spend so much flying around when you can literally just have the performance in your home. So would you agree that, is there any advantage to this virtual system that we've now adopted thanks to the pandemic?
Well, the only advantage that I would say has come with the quarantine / COVID-19 lockdown period in Nigeria is that I got to spend more time with family
And Santa Ties.
and and sympathize for the Lord and for my people, and just like get mind, body, and soul together, because I've been touring for years and I was about to go on a 3 continental tour, my European tour, American tour, Canadian tour, and that's like over 100 venues that got cancelled. I would have been on the road, but I got to stay at home and I really soaked into that euphoria and I really enjoyed it. I realized that my house was only a house, and I just recently started living in it. So like I've gotten the opportunity to live in it, and that's a beautiful experience. But I really cannot wait to for all of this to I can wait. But I would really like for this to be over, because along with coronavirus has come a toll of debts, and with debts comes sorrow, and I wouldn't want anyone to lose any more, loved ones. Yeah.
Really hurts. Well, Yemi Alade, I'm about to let you go, but before I do, I mean, like you said, people dealing with a lot right now. This is Nigeria at 60, and they're looking at everyone smiling, happy independence, but some people are really not just feeling it. So you want to encourage those type of people. Seeing that you, from everything you said, I feel like you understand that pain. What would you say to that?
Well, Nigeria at 60. It's, for instance, if it, talking to people out there and to you as well, for instance, if it were your birthday, you would definitely say that there's some things that don't make you happy in your life, and there's certain things that will make you very happy when you reflect on them. So Nigeria at 60 is an opportunity to reflect on the good things. We've come a long way, and there's some things that still make you happy and put a smile on your face and give you hope. I would ask that we concentrate and focus on such things. I'm all about joy, and that's why I released a new music called True Love, because it's about the happy that we all deserve, the happy that we all need. Literally, we now realize that happy cannot be bought, so let's be happy.